Module Overview. To train artists on how to professionally prepare, manage, and deliver high-resolution print-ready digital files suitable for different product applications, ensuring exceptional quality, consistency, and compatibility with printing processes, manufacturers, and product vendors. Introduction to print-ready files. High-quality digital file preparation is the foundation of successful product-based art monetization. Whether you're creating apparel, home decor, paper goods, or merchandise, your file quality directly influences print sharpness and detail, color accuracy, cropping and alignment, product consistency. This section introduces the core elements of print-ready files: high resolution, 300 dpi minimum, CMYK, versus RGB color modes, proper file dimensions and bleed zones, transparent or isolated backgrounds for overlays, flattened versus layered files depending on output. We explore print on demand, POD, screen printing, sublimation, DTG, direct to garment, and giclée fine art, printing each with unique requirements. Understanding file types and their use cases. A comprehensive breakdown of the most common file types, file type best use characteristics TIFF, fine art prints, lossless, large, high quality PNG apparel, stickers, digital supports transparency, medium size, PSD/AI editing and design, layered, editable, large, PDF stationery, posters, versatile, scalable JPEG, photography-based prints, compressed, small file size, SVG vector designs, scalable, best for logos or line art. Artists are guided on when to flatten files, when to retain vector paths, and when to export at specific resolutions depending on the vendor's requirements. Working with DPI, PPI, and resolution. Confusion often arises around DPI, dots per inch, versus PPI, pixels per inch. This section provides visual and practical explanations. Why 72 DPI is not suitable for print. The implications of enlarging low-res files. How to size your artwork correctly in Photoshop, Illustrator, or Procreate. A resolution formula. Pixels equals inches times D PIEG, 12 inches times 18 inches at 300 dpi equals 3600 pixels times 5400 pixels. We explore bitmap versus vector resolution and how vector artwork is infinitely scalable without pixel loss. Color profiles and proofing for accurate output. One of the most important and often ignored topics in print production is color management. Artists learn the difference between RGB, digital, and CMYK print. Why colors shift in translation between screens and paper, how to soft proof using Adobe tools, what ICC color profiles are, and how to embed them. Calibration of monitors to match printer output. Also explained, Pantone matching system, PMS, for consistent color reproduction in large-scale manufacturing. Preparing artwork for different product types. Every product requires different preparation. This section walks artists through formatting for canvas prints, add mirror wrap or color edges, apparel, transparent background, color isolation, centered designs, mugs, horizontal wrap layout, often 8.5 inches by 3.5 inches, stickers, vector format for cut lines, bleed space, phone cases, consider camera holes and curvature notebooks, front and back covers aligned, spine bleed. Artists learn to download and work with vendor-supplied templates, aligning their design precisely to avoid off-center prints or cropping errors. Working with layers, bleed, margins, and safe zones. This section introduces critical design and layout standards. Bleed area, the outer area trimmed off in production safe zone, where all important artwork and text must remain trimline, the expected edge of the final printed product. Using Adobe Illustrator, Photoshop, or Canva Pro, artists learn to add bleed, usually 1/8 inch or 3 millimeters. Work with rulers and guides. Lock critical design elements inside the safe zone. Naming, organizing, and backing up files. A file preparation system is useless without organization. Artists are taught to name files clearly, art name _ product size _ color variant _ date.tif, use folders by collection, product, and platform, save editable and flattened versions, back up to the cloud, Google Drive, Dropbox, or external drives. Also, how to create a print-ready zip file bundle with source file exported PNG or TIFF license or release form product mockups. Quality control and sample testing. Before launching a product or submitting art to a manufacturer, order physical samples. Test for bleed accuracy, color accuracy, image sharpness. Compare screen versus printed version. Record outcomes and document which vendors maintain consistency. We provide a print inspection, checklist to assess, color matching, material durability, print sharpness, alignment, packaging quality. Collaborating with designers and print technicians. If the artist is not comfortable with digital tools, they must work with graphic designers, print technicians, POD platform onboarding agents. This section guides how to brief a designer, design dimensions, resolution, use case, what information printers need, file format, CMYK/RGB, cut lines. Best platforms for hiring. Fiverr, Upwork, 99 Designs. We also provide sample briefing templates and checklists. Preparing for mass production or licensing delivery. When delivering files for a license deal or a manufacturer, your artwork must be in the correct dimensions, packaged with metadata, titles, and contact details, tagged with usage rights, e.g., editorial only, full reproduction rights. Artists learn to create. Licensing delivery folders, metadata spreadsheets, file handoff documents for mass production.